Hey guys, now we're getting some articles from Japan that's basically saying that Hitachi and Sony is going to provide some kind of or 4-inch displays for Apple next year, and for a new iOS device, obviously. I mean, if you ask me, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be the iPhone if this is the true things. We've been hearing a ton of things about new displays, and that the next year really seems to be a display year for Apple. The iPad 3 probably get that high resolution Retina display. Hopefully, if Apple update the iPhone, hopefully they will update their iPod Touch, or will they completely kill the iPod Touch? Because this year we only got like a white version, and I'm not sure what Apple is doing, but it feels like they are trying to kill the iPod Touch. But this is gonna be kind of fun. I mean, if we're gonna see that 4-inch display next year, that so many Apple guys have said that yeah, we don't need any bigger. 3.5, that's not small, and all those things. And then when this bigger screen is going to arrive, they're probably gonna say that it's perfect. But it's gonna be fun to see at least. So Sony and Hitachi, and then we have also heard from Sharp, and that they are also going to provide displays for Apple, and we have heard Samsung, and we have heard all of these companies that's gonna provide displays for Apple next year for the iOS devices. But we haven't heard about Hitachi and Sony before. But a 4-inch device, is it gonna be a 4.3, or is it just going to be exactly a 4-inch screen? Because we've been hearing, I think Steve Jobs was a little worried about the fragmentation. If you're getting all of these different kinds of screen sizes, and the app developers need to make a kind of app for each resolution, because I mean, if Apple goes over 4-inch, then they have to like increase the screen resolution if they want to keep that Retina branding, I think. So I'm not really sure what they're gonna do, and I'm not sure. I mean, if they go over 4-inch, isn't that Retina thingy disappear? If they are a little below, I think that they could handle that pretty good. But yes, as we heard rumors before that Steve Jobs didn't like this bigger iPhone 5. If they were really testing it, we don't know yet because he's dead. But rumors were saying that he didn't like the bigger screen. But now when he's not here anymore, it's going to be kind of hard from his grave to say that Apple don't do this because he is not in charge anymore. But it's gonna be interesting to see if Apple gonna make a 4-inch screen. Then they are a little behind on that, and it's kind of fun because they've always been having that lead in thingies, or yeah. But it's gonna be interesting to see what's happening with Apple next year. But I'm kind of worried. If I'm, I like Apple. They do a lot of good things, and they do some bad things, but feels like they're getting more and more behind. But that may just be me. But companies come and go, and yeah, we'll see next year what happens, if we're gonna see fragmentation with all of these 3.5-inch devices, and then a 4-inch device, and then we've also been hearing these rumors about the 7-inch iPad, and then like a 10-inch iPad, or yes, obviously we already have a 10-inch iPad, but the Retina 10-inch iPad, yes, it's confusing. And I mean, let's say Apple make a 7-inch iPad as well, and they would have all of these different screen sizes, and I think the fragmentation could be kind of scary and not that fun to be a developer. But yeah, we'll see next year. See you.